I'm Daniel. This is a gift from Patron Saint Renita Reavis.
Renita Reavis! You Patron Saint Renita.
Oh, it sounds so terrible. Oh, you're gonna hernia. So, whoa. So this.
Get dizzy?
This is a weird one.
Yeah.
This is a Kentucky, son of that is the most adhesive top sticker I've ever seen. This is Kentucky blended bourbon.
Okay.
Now, what that means, or blended whiskey.
Oh.
What that means is it
Okay.
only is required to
right.
have a certain percentage of whiskey in it. The rest can be neutral grain spirit, otherwise known as vodka.
Okay.
This one has
40%.
80% vodka.
So, quite frankly.
I don't know if it was aged vodka.
All right. If this is 80% vodka, I'm frankly impressed by
Shocked at the
by
color.
the color
Yeah,
they
me
were
too.
able to get out of that.
There's a chance it was aged neutral grain spirits.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it's very bright and light and sweet.
almost
Like
invisible.
It's like a thin budget vanilla.
Yeah, what was the other one that was grain that was a random grain? Like vodka blended. Oh, it's Seagram's American whiskey.
Okay.
That's I can't reach that. Can you reach that? It's right there in the middle of the top. Yeah, I know. Come on now. Don't make me get a ladder.
I didn't have shoes on.
Uh-huh. So this is also a blended whiskey.
Okay.
This is all from Kentucky. Now, the distillery on the back says, or front, County Line Distillers.
Okay.
That's another name for Barton 1792.
Do we want to taste this before we move on?
Yes.
Because on the nose, I'm going to say very simple, a basic sweetness, but it's not off-putting. It's just kind of really
It's thin,
Very
and
basic.
sweet and shiny.
very basic. There's like maybe a little.
It's
am
highly
Am I
polished.
imagining a cherry in there?
Yes. And no, if it is, it's like a menthol cherry, like a Loudon's cough drop cherry.
Yeah. Okay.
Tastes almost identical to how it smells.
Yeah, all of those things, but just on.
It's just simple.
Yeah.
Now the other one that's like this.
You know what? It's not the taste of aspartame, but it's the effect. Whenever you've been used to.
Aluminum.
No, it's not that. It's whenever you're used to like the regular version
Right.
of a soda, and then you move to the classic version. It's like, wait, I can say like there's some of the flavors there, but like the back third, it's like just missing a big core of what that original flavor had, and you're left with something a little bit, yeah.
The Seagrams. Just smell that Seagrams.
Is this a
Doesn't
Seagrams?
like something went wrong,
Ooh, wait,
right?
wait. What is that? Is that a licorice?
I don't know. I've never smelled that in Seagrams before until this AB comparison.
I mean, compared to this, it's a much more vibrant whiskey in the
Yeah.
AB. That's like a licorice to me, man.
Yeah, it's musty and candy, but not typical candy. It's
Is this just a regular? What the hell's going on?
yeah.
American, Seagram's American.
Tastes like flat Dr. Pepper or a flat soda. Like there's that weird, like almost prune-
Watered down. Flat.
Yeah. Really watered down.
Watered down flat. Yeah, man. This is not why I'm in whiskey.
Yeah, and if you go back to it, this tastes like watered down bourbon.
So if you, I don't know who this would be.
No,
But if you don't like bourbon flavors, and you don't really like American whiskey flavors, and you want them really, really thinned down and watered down, but without the watering.
yeah, but
Right,
still
if
the
you
high
want
alcohol.
you want a reasonable proof, right? These are going to be like the low 40s.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Like a watered down whiskey, but at 40%.
Yeah, it's like if you
Yeah.
ever got into a bourbon and said, man, I think I would like this if it had 10% as much flavor.
Yep.
Then
That's it.
This is for you. Otherwise, this is not interesting to me in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, super boring.
We got bitter and jaded. I really want to make a Tinder profile that just has my whiskey shelves pick.
But-
I'm very worried about the type that would attract. Let me put it this way, man. If you attract anybody with that pick on Tinder, respect, because I don't think you're gonna get anybody.
I don't think you understand the concern is not that direction. The concern is going to be from the other direction.
Right.
Like anyone's going to want to swipe on you is going to be like, really? Someone who all they cared about was their whiskey collection? That's who I'm going out with. Like it's not a thing.
You know what, Daniel? I just realized we got mad game.
Kings!
Spicy. Oh wait. Speaking of mad game, spicy cooter. Spicy cooter is what it says. It says spicy cooter.
I'm not even.
It's mad game.
Not even going there.
The name.
Not even going there.
Spicy cooter. I still can't help but laugh every time during those awkward pauses. They just get to me for some reason. Also wondering if you guys know if anyone has done a whiskey using like a cherry wood bud or barrel or any other fruit woods.
Cherry wood. Remember that?
In Ireland, yeah.
Method in Madness.
Yeah.
Middleton has an experimental line called Method in Madness.
Yep.
And they aged something in cherry wood.
Among a bunch of other woods,
Yeah,
too.
hickory. We
Yeah.
have the hickory one.
That is the experimental brand over at Middleton. They do like the Jameson and the Redbreast.
Smaller stills and everything.
Yeah. And they do nothing but experiment within the confines of what Irish whiskey is allowed to do. And it can do a surprising number of things. They have a
Basically-
tremendous amount of flexibility.
It's basically a craft distillery inside of a giant distillery.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, and some of the stuff I've tried, I was like, oh, that was interesting. It's different. Other things is like, oh, wow, there's definitely potential here.
Oh, yeah.
But I just like that whole premise of we're a giant, huge corporation. We have a lot of tradition that we're not going to be able to break free of. So how do we, continue to innovate in the?
Yeah, because you can't make Jameson hickory. It's like
Right.
that's a brand dilution.
That would undermine the entire scene. But to start it from scratch, Method of Madness, and then it's just kind of like your in-house laboratory. That's cool.
We're about to go out, but I'm going to try one more thing.
Okay.
Probably the only way this whiskey was meant to
there
be
you
consumed.
Go. Look, and I'm gonna do a blend of each. Maybe we'll hopefully double down on the flavors.
Maybe.
You gotta tilt it. You haven't mastered the tilt, Daniel.
I haven't.
The Ice Lord will show you the technique. It's cute.
Yes, whenever he gets here.
You know what? It did on the nose. Hold on real quick, though. On the nose. No.
Smells the same.
It exactly. As weak as the nose was before, the ice didn't neuter the nose.
No.
It's still not a strong nose, but...
Yeah. I get that. Let's have a vaguely whiskey flavored drink at a reasonable proof, but no struggle.
Can I tell you, though? I like it better with ice.
I do too.
Yeah.
Because it got rid of that back third.
It did. And there is some flavor there, but just the cooling effect feels refreshing.
Yeah.
With ice, it's better. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight for a friend.
Steal, may you steal your liver side.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.